That's good. Fellas, every now and then we get tempted to do something alone, escape to our man cave, our place of isolation and seclusion, but maybe that's not the best. Today I want to talk to you about 3 reasons why it's important to have a good circle around you. Let's go. All right, so this first point comes from Proverbs 27:17, which says, iron sharpens iron as one person sharpens another. Now, you've probably heard this before, and if you have, great. Think about that. And especially as this applies to spiritual growth and accountability. When you've got like-minded people who share the same faith as you, it allows you to have a support system in a community that will pretty much foster and cultivate your growth in the faith. And one of the added benefits is that you can engage in activities like prayer, like Bible study, like fasting, and all the spiritual disciplines that really become easier when you do that in a community. So this is that spiritual growth aspect, but also the accountability, because let's say I'm trying to fast and I let my circle know, hey, I'm trying to fast for 3 days, just water until sundown. I can have people that check in on me like, yo, how you doing? Praying for you. Keep it up. You got this. Maybe they'll even join me in that fast. This is so important to have that community for your spiritual growth and your accountability. Proverbs 27:17, iron sharpens iron as one person sharpens another. Point number 2, support and encouragement. Now, fellas, this is one that I think we really need to lock in on here. It's great to have a circle of people, right? It's great to have friends around you, but it's even better to have a supportive circle, an encouraging circle, a smart circle. Especially in hard times, you can have a baked-in community. Now, for anyone, it's easy to isolate. For guys, I think it's a little bit easier for us to isolate. And how awesome would that be if we get used to opening up, if we get used to sharing how we feel, and we have a community of guys that we can talk to, like, yo, I'm going through something hard right now, or I'm dealing with something in my family, I'm dealing with something with the kids, and I can speak to my circle of friends that are fathers, that are husbands, that are believers even, and I can get some feedback that's not just gonna be, yeah, man, that's crazy, but I'll get different perspectives. I'll get that support that I need, and I'll get some encouragement along the way as well. And I think that's the goal. It's not just having friends that you can speak to, because you can have ratchet friends. I'm sorry, that's just a fact. You can have ghetto friends that give you ghetto advice. Nobody needs that in a time when you're trying to grow, when you're trying to learn, when you're trying to tap into wisdom. The ghetto friend, you gotta do better. If you're the ratchet friend, you gotta do better. If you're the friend that has just the turn up advice, relax for a little bit. Be a supportive role, be an encouraging person. Sometimes you need to turn up, sometimes you need to chill out. Get you a supportive and encouraging group of people that are around you so that when you're down, they can lift you up. When you're doing good, they can cheer you on. And you can also even get that motivation and that extra push and energy behind you to even hit those goals, right? You need somebody supporting you. You need encouragement. And that comes from your supportive and encouraging circle. Point number 3, wisdom and guidance. And this is brought to you by Proverbs 15:22. That says, without counsel, plans fail, but with many advisors, they succeed. So when you surround yourself with godly people, when you surround yourself with wisdom, you gain access to a wealth of knowledge and wisdom that you can apply in your life. And these are people that can share their wisdom with you, insights, knowledge from things that they've succeeded at, things that they've failed at, the pitfalls, the triumphs. But you've got that baked into your community because hopefully you have people that are where you're trying to go, people that are on the same level as you, and also people that you can pour into. And from that many counselors or many advisors, you are getting a wealth of knowledge and wisdom that you can apply, that you can utilize. You get different perspectives. So you get wisdom and guidance, and especially, and I'm biased to this, yes, especially when you got people that are believers that can tell you what the word says, the basic instructions before leaving earth. That's so key. And if you've seen somebody that's applying wisdom and you do the same, you'll reap the benefits. This is important because if you've got goals, if you're trying to do something with your life. If you want to do better physically, if you want to do better spiritually, you can get wisdom from those that are in your circle that have maybe done what you're trying to do, or even from those that are starting something that you're trying to do. In your circle, there should definitely be a mix of those that are ahead of you, those that are where you're at, and those that you can pour into. And that gives a great balance to your circle. All right, now I kind of alluded to this before, but this is a bonus one. Positive role models and mentoring. When you've got some positive role models in your circle, people that you aspire to be like, people that have best practices that you want to take and apply to your own life, that's just the best. Because now you've got somebody that's modeling what you want to be like, or aspects or qualities, character traits of how you want to be, and you can tap the source. I noticed that you get up at a certain time every day. How did you start to do that? What routine did you put in place to have success in that area? Or if you see somebody that's good with money, finances is a big thing. How did you get successful? What are you doing to be successful with your money? How can you steward your money well? I want to learn that too. And if it's in your circle, you'll start to learn that. I love this saying, like, if you've got 5 financially smart people in your circle, you most likely will be the 6th one. If you've got 5 physically fit people in your circle, you'll most likely be the 6th one. But also, if you've got 5 people that don't make great decisions in your circle, 5 people that are lazy in your circle, you'll probably be the 6th one, right? So this works to your benefit or to your detriment. Positive role models and mentors in your circle are key for you to just level up 5 times, 10 times, 20 times. Again, this all goes into you figuring out how to identify those people. Thanks for watching the video. Hopefully this was a blessing to you. If there's anything that stood out to you that resonated, something that you're going to type down, something that you're going to write down, keep close to you, feel free to put that in the comments down below. I'd love to engage with you. And as always, do remember, you are a purposed composition. Until next time, be blessed. See you around.